My name is Blake Allen. This is my Module 4 final presentation. In this roleplay presentation that I'll be providing to you, I'll be playing the role of Bob Hefner, the Director of Macomb County Department of Roads. I'm choosing this because it's a great issue in both not only my county, but in the entire state of Michigan. Living in a state where it gets really cold in the winters and really warm in the summers is where it makes our roads really bad due to the freezing and unthawing of roads, expanding, making potholes very bad, and also we do not have the proper funds to directly work for the roads. And if I was to be working for my job and petitioning to keep my job at the end of a term, I believe this would be a great stance to take to fix our roads in Macomb County. This is a twofold plan that I have to properly have the roads fixed. And living in Macomb County, I know firsthand due to potholes that they're very dangerous. As my car, my tire almost exploded as my rim cracked and bent, and on the way to work my tire almost exploded, which could have put my life in danger. And if I was to fix these roads, I have two beliefs that would really help, and that would be to expand funding and to properly supervise the construction work. Being the Director of Roads, it is my responsibility to find money for the roads and talk to other politicians and government workers to find where to put that money into the roads. And also, I supervise all projects and construction for the roads. And Macomb County is growing each and every year. As a suburb of Detroit, which is a growing city and is reviving itself, this makes our roads even worse. And the population is expanding exponentially, and also it has two major roads that go right through it. M59, also known as Hall Road, and I-94, both located in Macomb County. So off these highways and leading to Detroit, it makes living in Macomb with a great school system even more of a place to live. And I have two plans that will help our roads. The first is creating more funding. And as I said, more people want to move to Macomb every year due to the great pleasures that come with living in Macomb. And with that, I believe that the people that don't live here for at least haven't lived here for 5 years, so that includes the new people, and once you reach 5 years, you're excluded from this. I believe there should be a new residence tax, as the people that have lived here forever should not have to pay this tax, but there should be a special road tax, because with the increase in population, it causes more stress on the road and more traffic on the road, therefore is depreciating our road value and causes more construction to be needed and more danger on the roads. And I believe that should apply to all new citizens, and also that should go with the people that are building these homes for people to live in. They're making lots of money, and it is negatively impacting the community. Also, it is helping people find homes, but they are making lots of money and also causing more stress for the people that have lived here for numerous years and haven't had to experience all these problems. I believe that these new home builders should have to pay a tax to build homes in Macomb County. And this would be to create less stress and more funding for the roads. It would also make that the exponential growth in Macomb, it would slow it down, because they would ultimately raise the prices of their homes, or they would stray away from building so many homes in Macomb quicker. Also, I believe we should have stricter regulation on our construction crews. I myself often see that when there is construction crews, there seems to not be optimal workload going on. Seems to be one person working, a lot of people sitting around, or a bunch of people sitting around, and not everyone being used efficiently for the taxpayer money. I believe that there's multiple options to fix this. My first is to go with the stricter supervision, that they should ultimately be working on that project as much as they can. And that means everybody's working, so if there is a supervisor, they are to be held accountable if they're on site. And so all people are working all the time, so that will ultimately make the process quicker for that one site to move on to another site. And if there is time for like gravel or asphalt to dry, then I believe that crew should be working on multiple sites so that the taxpayer money is not being used inefficiently, and also there are more There's becoming more. Everything's becoming more efficient, and multiple sites can be fixed at once. To recap, I believe that new citizens should have an added tax to help to go directly to the roads. I believe that home builders, such as large companies, should also pay a tax, and I believe that construction crews should be better supervised, make sure that they are all working as efficiently as possible, and if there's any downtime, that they work on multiple sites at once. Thank you for listening. Have a good day.